Let's see, are we live? The way we start every single live stream on this channel, I swear, is just waiting for YouTube to tell me I'm live. And yes, we are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are going to finish up the 2030 season here with the Royals, and we're starting that off with a 3-game set at home, our final homestand against the Blue Jays here. Let's get into it, shall we? As you can see, I still got the ice cube next to my name, despite having a fairly decent series last time around. Wasn't the best it could have been, but, you know, they rarely are. Blue Jays got a lot more ice in their lineup than the Royals do, even though, you know, I've got plenty of ice going on for the rest of the team. Bottom of the first, it's a 2-0 lead for the Royals here. Nobody out, nobody on. And Zach Eflin is on the mound for Toronto. He hits 94 on the sinker, 90 on the cutter, 95 on his four-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And there's the first out finally. Popped one into right center field. Right fielder's there to make the play. And one pitch finally gets the first out in the bottom of the first. Top of the third, we come back, still a 2-0 ball game. Fabio Vasquez is at the plate for the second time today. He's 0 for 1 so far. He's got a runner on first, 2 away here. Royber Salinas is the man on the mound for the Royals today. He's got a 1-2 pitch he's going to be making here. Hopefully this is a routine fly ball, not something just over my head again. Oh, that's one right up the middle. We'll get a glove on that in the outfield. We'll throw to third. It's on the money. Is it in time? Yes, it is. We got him to end the top of the third. Gotta love that. We're gunning him down in center field already. That works for me. All right, we come back bottom of the third. Still a 2-0 ball game. Runner on first, one away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Zach Eflin still towing the rubber for Toronto here. First pitch of the at-bat from him this time around. Oh, got me to swing at a cutter just off the inside corner. It's an 0-1 count. He's pitching me a bit on the inside here so far in this one. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's a cutter at the top of the zone on the outside corner, and it's fouled away. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch from Eflin. And we foul away a cutter just below the knees on the outside third. See, I had to go and change things around there. Said he was pitching me inside a bit, and then he goes outside. He goes way outside with the curveball there. It's a 1-2 count for me. What is this? Fifth pitch of the at-bat. Again, outside with the curveball. I take that to even up the count at 2-2. That works for me. We're looking at pitch number 5 of this plate appearance, as long as we avoid the double play. Pitch is low. It's a ball to make the count full, and the runner steals second base successfully there. Attaboy Jazz, number 24 on the season for him. Let's see what I can do with the payoff pitch here, as Eflin seems to have fallen apart a little bit in this at-bat. Puts one right down the middle. We send it out into deep center field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is tagged up at second. Catch is made up on the warning track out there in center. And Jazz will make it to third on the productive fly out there. We now have a man on third with 2 away here in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. It's a 4-0 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Runner on first and 1 away again. Brandon Hughes is now on the mound for Toronto, though. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 93 on his sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. And we foul away a four-seamer just off the outside corner. That was a really close pitch. Painting the corner with that one. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. I watch a four-seamer on the inner third. That's quality pitch. And definitely had me confused on that one, I'd say. The 2-strike pitch from Hughes. Definitely outside with the circle change. 1-2 the count. Come on, bud. You're a left-handed pitcher. You should know if you're going to confuse me, you got to put it inside corner with it, and then I won't know to swing or not. And speak of the devil, there's a four-seamer on the inner third out to right field. Right fielder's there to make the play near the line, and it's a non-productive second out here in the bottom of the fifth. Man, I am in quite the slump, and we're heading towards the postseason here. This is not good. Bottom of the seventh, it's a 6-0 lead for the Royals, so the rest of the team's doing good, but I'm not. Hans Kraus is now on the mound for Toronto. He hits 95 on the sinker, 90 on his circle change, 94 on the four-seamer. First pitch from him. Outside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start things here. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. There's finally a ground ball with eyes through the right side into right field, and we will take that single. Nothing wrong with a base hit, trying to salvage that 300 batting average on the season with only a couple of series to go after this one. Really want to make that happen. All right, bottom of the 8th, it's a 9-0 lead for the Royals. Runners on first and second, one away. John Duran on the mound for the Blue Jays. And apparently they just want me to hit the ribbies. I'm okay with it. Duran does hit 102 on the four-seamer, 97 on the splitter, 86 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch, just outside with the four-seamer. That was at a 101 on the gun. 1-0 the count now. Second pitch of the at-bat. And he blows a four-seamer right down the heart of the zone. And I couldn't catch up to it. Man, that heat is hot. 1-1 the count. Next pitch from him. And we foul away. 101 mile an hour four-seamer that time on the outer third. It's a 1-2 count. Come on, Big Shoots. Give me that 12-6 curve. You can do it. Off the first base bag and down the right field line. That's going into the corner. That will score at least one here. The windmill's on at third. He's going for home from first place, or from first base. And he scores. It's a 2-run double for me here in the bottom of the 8th to make it an 11-0 ball game. Yeah, the Blue Jays aren't going to come back from that, I don't think. Yeah, Royals take the win in game number 1, 11-1 the final score. Royber Salinas improving to 11-11 on the season. He's been getting roughed up as a pitcher in this one. At least this season he has. Royals now 1 win away from 100, as we are 99-55. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. As you see there, 135 ribbies on the season. I'm a fan of that. Last I saw, I was still in line for the MVP, so yeah, we'll see if we can keep that alive. Bottom of the first, Royals up 1-0, 1 out, nobody on. Ray Manuel is on the mound for the Blue Jays. He hits 95 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. His sinker tops out at 89. First pitch from the left-hander is inside with the four-seamer. That was tempting to swing at because I don't know why lefties pitching inside. I just want to swing at everything they throw. Second pitch from him. Oh, changeup had me a little bit out in front, and we foul that one back. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the plate appearance. And we foul away a four-seamer on the inner third. Bit tardy on the swing because it's hard for me to gauge if that's going to be on above the plate or off the plate. So pitch number 4 now from Manuel. Oh, geez. Well, he threw one outside and got the check swing, but I went around on it, so there's a K next to my name in this one now. Top of the third, it's still a 1-0 ball game. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate for the Blue Jays. Apparently, in this reality, he's still there in 2030. Holy cow, he's hitting 266 on the season. Runners on first and second, only 1 out for him. Isaiah Lowe is on the mound for the Royals here. 0-1 pitch to Guerrero. And there's a fly ball in the left center field. Will this be a fly him out, throw him out, double play? There's the fly him out. Throw to third is on the money and probably in time. Yes, it is. Fly him out, throw him out, double play. And that retires the side. We're heading to the bottom of the third here in Kansas City, leading the Blue Jays by a score of 1-0. All right, bottom of the fourth. I'm back at the plate here. Still a 1-0 ball game. Runner on first, nobody out. Ray Manuel still on the mound. First pitch from him. Gets the call with the four-seamer on the inside corner. That's a blind spot for me when it comes to left-handed pitching. I never know if it's going to be on the corner or not. Well, I knew that one wasn't. Changeup way outside, taken for ball 1. So we're looking at pitch number 3 here. It's a 1-1 pitch from Manuel. Come on, big guy. Just off the inside corner. Man, those are so tough to take. 2-1 the count, though, as I managed to watch that one go by. Fourth pitch of the plate appearance. We chop one foul down the third baseline. Sinker at only 86 miles an hour, just above the knees on the outer third. We have a 2-2 count now. Next pitch, outside with the heater. Four-seamer not going to get the call out there. It's a full count now. Still have that runner on first and nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. Ooh, wow, got every bit of that one. Into the drink in the left center field. That's a 2-run dinger for me. Pair of RBIs to add to my season total. That's home run number 44 on the season. A 436-footer into left center field as I got every last bit of that baseball. We'll take that. Will we get the green line, though? That's the big question. Aw, yeah, there's the green line. That was a frozen rope to the fountain. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, moving on, top of the fifth. Elazar. Yeah, I think that's how you'd say that. His name, I have no idea. Elazar Alfonso is at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a K next to his name. He's got an 0-2 count here against Isaiah Lowe with the bases empty and 1 away. And 2 strike pitches lofted into shallow center field. We'll get there to make the play. 2 away now in the top of the fifth. Bottom of the sixth, we come back. It's a 3-1 lead for the Royals. 1 out, nobody on. And we get a flashback. Flashback to the 4th inning when I hit that 2-run dinger. Now let's see what I can do here against Ray Manuel for the 3rd time today. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Inside with the 4-seam. That's an easier take there for 1-0. It was a little further inside than I would have preferred to try swinging at, so that's a huge perk to watch that one. Second pitch from him now. Outside with a changeup. I have a 2-0 count. First 2-0 count in this series, if memory serves me correct. The 2-0 pitch. And we bloop one into right field. Lots of time and space for the right fielder to get there, and that is a second out here in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the eighth, I'm back at the plate again. It's a 5-2 lead for the Royals at this point. Bases are empty with 1 away. Misael Tamares is on the mound for the Blue Jays. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour 4-seamer and 93 on his 2-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the right-hander. It's a bit inside at the knees with the 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. There's one chopped to third. 2-seamer was just above the knees, and it'll be a 5-3 put-out to send me back to the dugout. Got 1 hit in the day, but that's about all I'm going to get here. We will sim to the end of the game. Royals will take the win. It's a 5-2 final score there. Isaiah Lowe now 12-7 on the season. And we are going to move on to the 3rd and final game of this series. I am up to 145 career home runs. Wow, okay. 3 for 9 on the series so far, too, so that's decent. I will take that stat line any old day of the week. But yeah, we're moving to game number 3, see if we can end our homestand for the season with a sweep. Up to 44 homers on the year, and that's leading the American League. Top of the first, Mason Wynn is at the plate for the Blue Jays. He's hitting .278 on the season and has an 8-game hitting streak. Runner on second, nobody out. 2-2 the count for him with George Kirby on the mound for the Royals today. There's a shot into left center field. Can we get there? Yes, we will. Runner from second tags. We throw to third. Lazy throw, but it still beats the runner to the bag. It's a fly him out, throw him out double play. And the bases are now empty with 2 away here in the top of the first. And that grin says it all right there. All right, bottom half of the inning. 2 outs, nobody on, no score. I'm batting an even .300 on the season. Ben Brown is on the mound for Toronto today with a 99-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 86 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch from him, and we chop away a circle change just above the knees on the inner third. It's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Brown. And we foul away a 4-seamer very late on the swing there. Again on the inner third, and it's an 0-2 count for me in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch. Oh, got me. Hit me with the gas just above the zone on the inner third, and swing and a miss makes for a 3-pitch strikeout for me. So there's yet another K for my season total. Apparently I'm not as close to leading the American League in that statistic, because the game hasn't told me about it yet. Top of the third, 1-0 lead for the Royals. Fabio Vasquez at the plate for the Blue Jays, though. He drew a walk in his first plate appearance, but he's only hitting .244 on the season. 1-2 the count with the bases empty and 1 away. George Kirby now kicking and dealing. There's a shot into left center field. Can we get there in time? Yes, and we take a tumble to complete the play. 2 outs now in the top of the third. That's got to be frustrating for Vasquez because I'm willing to bet he thought he had extra bases right off the bat on that one. All right, bottom half of the inning. 1-0 lead for the Royals. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Ben Brown still towing the rubber here. See if he does something besides pitch me on the inner third. He puts one right down the middle with a four-seamer. We send it out to deep right field. Right fielder's running back towards the track. He makes the play just short of the wall out there. Oh, man. Just a long and loud F9 for me to retire the side. And it's still a 1-0 ball game here after 3 innings. Moving on, it's the bottom of the fifth. 1-0 ball game still. 2 outs and a runner on first. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. There's the mascot trying to get everybody fired up, stomping on the dugout. All right, Ben Brown still on the mound. Let's see what I can do against him for the 3rd time today. First pitch from him. There's one into center field. Well hit, but I don't know if it's got enough on it. No, sir. Can of corn for the center fielder. I went from an F9 to an F8 in this plate appearance. And yet again, my flyout ends the inning. 5 are now done here at Kansas City, and it's still a 1-0 ball game. Top of the 7th. Toronto's out in front, 5-3 now. Luis Robert Jr. is at the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a walk on the day. Hitting .252 on the season, though. Runner on second, nobody out. 0-1 the count. Jorge Alcala is on the mound for the Royals here. Trying to fight off a yawn because I keep doing more talking than breathing here. 0-1 pitch from Alcala. It's a shot into shallow center. We will be able to make the fly out. I throw to third for grins and giggles. Not like the runner was going to risk it there. Smart man on second base. Not worth getting out at third. Bottom half of the inning. 2 outs, runner on second. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day with a K and 2 flyouts so far. John Duran now on the mound. He still hits 102 on the four-seamer, 97 on the splitter, 86 on the 12-6 curve. And the first pitch is the heater at 101. Got a piece of it and fouled it away as I was way behind on the swing. And it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch from Duran. Come on, big guy. There's one, no doubt dinger. Outfielder didn't even move. Just looks over his shoulder to see that bounce over the batter's eye there in center field. And that ties the ball game at 5 here in the bottom of the 7th. Apparently the old Cracker Jack did me some good. 45th homer on the season, 448-footer. And there's a couple more RBIs on the old season total. Apparently I'm competing with Ohtani on the Dodgers for the most RBIs in the major leagues. He had 135, I saw on one of the tickers that scrolled across the bottom of the screen there. Do we get the green line again? No, not on that camera angle. But yeah, center fielder knew it. He didn't even move. Just dink and gone. Dead center too, man. That thing didn't hardly shift. Just up and down. Wow. Cool camera angle too. Bottom of the 9th, we're now tied at 6. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing in against Alex Vesia. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. There's one cranked into center field. That'll be down for a base hit. Runner from first, round second. He's going for 3. And we will have runners on the corners with 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. That sets up a walk-off as long as it's not a double play. Ooh, can we do it? No, we can't. Bottom of the 12th. It's a 7-6 lead for Toronto now. Runner on second, nobody out. I'm standing in 2 for 5 on the day. Jake Bloss now on the mound for Toronto, and I want an RBI one for this, but I'll take the getting on base, I suppose. Bloss does hit 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. There's one down the right field line. That's going to get caught by the right fielder, but it should be deep enough. The runner from second could advance. He does. He tags up on the play and makes it to third. A very productive first out here in the bottom of the 12th. We might just be able to tie it up after all. We will send to the end of the game, and it's not looking pretty. Oh, Toronto takes the win. 7-6 in game number 3. But we still took 2 out of 3 from the visiting Blue Jays. And that will end all of our home games for the 2030 season. That will definitely take a 2 for 6 line score on the day, 5 for 15 on the series. That is solid. A total of 6 RBIs puts me up to 137. Ooh, boy, that's fun. Let's head back to the clubhouse here. I'm actually curious to see if I am ahead of Ohtani in RBIs on the season with only about a week to go here. Oh, yeah, there we go. A little swig of caffeination there. And, yeah, I'm going to check the league leaders just for grins and giggles because I'm really curious on this now. League leaders, batting average. Where am I on that? Probably not too high. Oh, 7th in batting average. Intriguing. Leading the league in hits. I'm number 2 in the at-bats, though. Doubles, I'm number 2 on that as well. Really? Intriguing. Triples, well, we know I'm not on that. Home runs, I'm definitely stomping everybody else in the league. Not even Aaron Judge is holding a candle to me as I got a dozen on top of him even. RBIs, I've hit 139 on the season now. We're going to the American League just to see. Ohtani's got 135. Okay, so I'm leading the majors in RBIs. That's an intriguing thing for me on this season. All right, let's hit the road and get this season over with. But first, it's training day. Yeah, ball recognition drill. Man, I don't know. Part of me wants to do the short hop drill just for the reaction bonus or the target throwing drill. We'll see, what do we got here? Yeah, nothing too interesting. So yeah, we'll do the target throwing drill just to improve arm accuracy because that's never a bad thing for an outfielder to have. And here we go, 3-game series on the road in LA against the Angels. I'm back to being on fire. That is so funny. One series can take me from being on fire to on ice, and then from ice to fire again. All right, let's get to it here. It's the top of the first. Runners on first and second, nobody out. I'm standing in with a 301 batting average. Tanner Bybee on the mound for the Angels. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that breaks 90. First pitch from the right-hander. Oh, I checked the swing on the cutter. I thought that was going to tail in towards my kneecaps, but no, it hooked a little closer to the center of the zone. And I had good swing timing, too. That sucks. 0-1 pitch on the way from Bybee. And we swing and miss at a slider below the knees on the inside corner, and I've got a quick 0-2 count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. And we foul away a cutter on the outside corner, so at least we got a piece of that to keep the at-bat alive. Still an 0-2 count, and we're looking at a 4th pitch of the at-bat here. A bit low with the four-seamer. That's an easy take. 1-2 the count. Next pitch from Bybee. Swing and a miss of a circle change on the inside corner at the knees. What's up, Jake? How you doing, big fella? Managed to catch any of those games against the Blue Jays that I just finished up? It was kind of entertaining there. Bottom of the second, we're back out in the outfield here. Runners on second and third, only one out. 2-2 the count for Jake Rogers, who's standing in against Shane Bieber today. Let's see what we can do here, if we can get the fly him out, throw him out, double play or not. There's a shot into right center field. We should be able to get there to field that. We will. Catch is made. Throw to the plate. On the way. Is it in time? It is. Got him. Fly him out. Throw him out. Double play to retire the side. And, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. They're missing your bat. Oh, you're cracking me up, Jake. That's funny. Top of the third. I'm back at the plate. It's still a scoreless ball game here. Runner on first, one away again. Tanner Bybee still towing the rubber for LA. First pitch from him this time around. Just off the outside corner. I could have swore that was going to get called a strike. Oh, second pitch of the at-bat from Bybee. Right down Broadway with the slider, and I was out in front of it. Dang it. 1-1 the count as that is pulled foul down the left field line. Third pitch now from Bybee. Come on, big shoots. Outside with the circle change. Yeah, this series and then one more on the road against the A's, and then we hit the playoffs. Whether we win the division or not is still up for grabs. 2-1 pitch from Bybee. Right down Broadway, and I send it to third. It's going to be a 5-4-3 double play. 20th one that I have hit into on the season now. Dang it all. I don't need to see the replay on it. I really don't. All right, we're back in the bottom of the third. No score still. Nobody out, nobody on. Jose Osuna is at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Oh, yeah. I've gotten quite used to the game hating on me. 0-1 the count for Osuna. Shane Bieber's still towing the rubber for the Royals here. Wind up and the pitch. The shot into shallow center. Can we get there in time? Yes, we can. One away here in the home half of the third. Ooh, it's a boss battle challenge. Let's see what my options are on this one, as Tanner Bibey's still on the mound. I'm going to go for the single here, as the Angels are now up 4-0 in the top of the sixth. Runner on first, one away. First pitch from Bibey. Come on, big guy. Right to third again. There's another double play. 5, 4, and 3 for the second time in a row, and that ends the top of the sixth. Oh my gosh. Double plays number 20 and 21 that I have grounded into on the season in back-to-back at-bats. Oh, I can do that, Jake. Yeah, I'll bring up the stat lines here just for grins and giggles. Okay, looks good right about meow. Bottom of the sixth here. Still a 4-0 ball game. Runner on first, one away. Jose Osuna back at the plate. He's got a full count this time around against Jorge Alcala. There's a shot in the left center field. That's caught by the shortstop. Wow, what a grab by the shortstop there. Atta boy. Oh, he must have had hops for breakfast. Top of the ninth, still a 4-0 ball game. 2 outs, nobody on the last chance for the Royals. Guy Hardesty on the mound for the Angels now. He hits 94 on the cutter, 91 on the splitter. First pitch from him. Oh, big whiff on the sweeping curve. And there's an 0-1 count. Meow. Second pitch of the at-bat from Hardesty. And we foul away a cutter just off the outside corner. And we are down to our final strike here. We might just find ourselves going into game number 3 after a shutout. And there's the sweeping curve for the swing and the miss. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Back to the dugout I go with a L for the team this time around. Angels take the first game here as we're on the road. 0 for 4 with 2 Ks, 2 ground outs. It should say 2 double plays, or at least GIDPs, grounded into double play. Jake, you got to quit that, man. Quit manifesting on me, would you? All right, we're going to head into game number 2 here of this series. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Another boss battle challenge here to start off game number 2. Who is that on the mound? That's Nick Lodolo. It's the top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. I just want to get on base. I'm not going to be greedy here. Lodolo's a lefty with a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 96 on the sinker as well, 90 on the circle change. First pitch from him. Wow, just missed the outside corner there. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Got me to swing over top of a circle change, well below the knees on the outer third. It's a 1-1 count for me now. Third pitch of the at-bat. There's one cracked right to second. Unfortunately, that'll be a 4-3 putout. And no base hit for me. We're heading to the bottom of the first here. Still goose eggs everywhere in Los Angeles. Top of the second. Royals have blown this game open. It's a 5-0 lead for us now. 2 outs and a runner on second for me. Brian Flores now on the mound for the Angels, as we've already gotten into their bullpen. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, though. 95 on his two-seamer. 90 on the slider. First pitch from him. And a swing and a miss on a curveball just off the outside corner. No kidding, Jakey. NL Central of all divisions. And I reach for a slider even further outside than the last pitch. It's an 0-2 count for me in a hurry with a couple of big whiffs here. 2 strike pitches, a four-seamer above the zone on the outer third. 1-2 the count. Next pitch. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inside corner. I got some really big whiffs in that one. What was he waiting for out there? That strikeout retired the side, good sir. Oh boy. Well, we're moving on to the bottom of the second, leading the Angels by a score of 5-0. Bottom of the second we are. Zach Neto at the plate for the Angels. Runner on first, one away. Nito is only hitting .232 on the season. Framber Valdez is on the mound for the Royals today. I'm sure he's happy to see the run support so far. 1-2 pitch from him is a shot up the middle. That will get down for a hit. We get a glove on a throw to third. Oh, jeez. Horrible throw by me, so now there's runners on second and third. Ugh, that is not the way we want that to go. Top of the fifth, it's a 5-2 ball game. Royals are out in front. Runner on second, one away. Brian Flores on the mound. All right, big guy. I like Jake's idea. We'll take him yard on this at-bat. Well, not going to happen with that pitch. Four-seamer at the knees, got a piece of it and fouled it away for an 0-1 count. Somehow still hitting .340 with runners in scoring position this season. Next pitch. And we foul away a slider just off the outside corner. 0-2 the count. And I've dug myself a hole again. The two-strike pitch. Inside with the two-seamer. It's a 1-2 count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need, and we got us a blowout. Oh, but that's not it. Four-seamer inside. Got the swing and a miss. And there's a K next to my name. Again, Flores has got me twice. Bottom of the fifth, 5-2 ball game still. Jake Rogers at the plate for the Angels. He's 1 for 1 on the day, hitting .228 on the season. And if I might say so, he's got himself an epic little cookie duster there. 3-1 the count for him with the bases empty and nobody out. Framber Valdez throwing pitch number 55. And it's a shot into right center. I think we'll get there. Yes, we will. Yeah, that inner third is definitely tearing me up today, Jake. I don't know what the deal is, if I just can't see it or what. Oh, top of the seventh, we're back at the plate again. 0 for 3 on the day, 0 for 7 on the series so far. Victor Vodnik on the mound for the Angels. 1 out, nobody on. 6-2 lead for the Royals. Vodnik hits 97 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Outside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count there. Come on, bud. Try to pepper that inside corner. You'll strike me out almost every time, it seems. The 1-0 pitch now from Vodnik. We foul away a four-seamer on the outer third, right at the top of the zone. 1-1 the count. Come on, big shoots. One mistake pitch, and we can have ourselves some fun. Oh, there he goes, inside and below the knees. Circle change, got the swing, and a foul tick from me. Or no, that's a swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch is ripped down the third baseline and into shallow left field. I'm going to hold up at first. No point in trying to stretch an extra base out of that. We've already got the lead. It's not like we got to put some pressure on here. That finally breaks the over on the series, though. Bottom of the eighth, 6-2 ball game still. Christian Moore at the plate. It's a 2-2 count for him against Jonathan Loasiga. 2 outs and nobody on. Let's see what Loasiga can serve up here for us here. Come on, big guy. It's a shot into left center field. That's going to get down for a hit. We get a glove on it. We'll throw to second just to hold Moore to a single. And, yeah, we're not out of the eighth inning yet. Top of the ninth, though, we come back. It's a 7-2 lead for the Royals. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Matt Brash on the mound for the Angels. He hits 91 on the slider, 100 on the four-seamer, 94 on the cutter, 97 on the sinker. He's a hurler. First pitch is a slurve in the top of the zone on the inner third. I thought that was going to stay up and in, and it did not. 0-1 the count now. Second pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, there's a little sweet chin music. Back me off the plate the hard way. That was definitely up and in. 1-1 the count. Definitely not what I want to see happening there. Third pitch of the at-bat. And there's a four-seamer at 99 right down Broadway, and we foul it away. 1-2 the count. Yeah, I'm glad you caught that, Jake. The 1-2 pitch from Brash. Up and away with the four-seamer. It's a 2-2 count after watching that one go by. Oh, Ohtani's up to 138 RBIs. Next pitch. Inside. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, and we foul it down the right field line and out of play. Still a 2-2 count here after 5 pitches. Sixth pitch of the at-bat from Brash. And he got me. Swing and a miss on the slider above the knees. And there's another K next to my name. I am skunking it up here in L.A. We will send to the end of the game as apparently whoever was hitting behind me hit a home run to make 3 more runs on the board. Final score is 9-2 with the Royals taking game number 2. We're going to move on to game number 3. I am 1 for 9 on the series. That's freaking ugly. Batting average now down to 298. Man, we got to do something about that. I want to at least say I got myself a 300 batting average. Dang it, Jake. Yeah, unfortunately, the only part of the Ginger special I seem to hit on a regular basis is the strikeout. I'm not getting the home runs or the walks hardly at all anymore. At least not in the last couple of weeks of the season here. Day game action in game number 3. Mason Albright on the mound for the Angels. He hits 94 on his 4-seamer, 91 on his 2-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. Way outside of the 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start things here. 2 outs, nobody on. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he hung the curveball, and I was just a smidge late on it, and it's fouled away for a 1-1 count. Third pitch now from Albright. And we foul away a 4-seamer at the knees on the outer third. 1-2 the count. Come on, Big Shoots. One more pitch like that curveball. That's not it. Check swing, and he called me out on it. You gotta be kidding me. That was definitely not as far around as some of the other check swings I've done. Come on, man. Well, there's the K. That's 1/3 of the Ginger special. Bottom of the first, still no score. Jose Osuna is at the plate leading off for the Angels. He's hitting 293 on the season, and he's got a 2-2 count. Nobody out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. It's a deep drive into left center field. We're not going to get to that one. We're going to be playing that on the rebound. And throw into the relay man instead of second. Even if it was the second, I don't think I would have gotten him, because that was hit deep enough into the yard that no dice for me. So the Angels start off with a double in this one. Let's see what else happens as top of the fourth. I'm back at the plate. 1 for 10 on the series. 0 for 1 on the day. It's a 1-0 lead for the Angels. 1 out, nobody on. And here we go against Albright again. First pitch this time around. Oh, geez. Curveball had me all sorts of tore up. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we take a 4-seamer on the inside corner and send it into shallow right field. Lots of air under it. Right fielder there to make the play. Just like that, it's an F9 on the old line score. I'll take that over the K, but I'm still not happy about it. Bottom of the fourth, 1-0 ball game still. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Vance Honeycutt at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day already. 2 for 7 on the series. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Royber Salinas. I'd like to see a fly him out, throw him out double play here if we can get it. It's a shot in the left center field. Oh, yeah, we're there to make the play for the out. Throw to third is on the money and going to be in plenty of time. Throw him out, fly him out, double play. We'll take it. That ends the inning. We come back to a dynamic challenge here in the top of the seventh. Still a 1-0 ball game. Batting average is getting brutalized here. I'm down to a 297. I'd like to get on base. I mean, it'd be nice. Mason Albright is on the mound for the Angels again. Or still, I should say. First pitch from him this time around. And there's one to the shortstop. Not a fly out, not a strikeout. It's a 6-3 putout instead. Top of the ninth, I'm back at the plate again. 0 for 3 on the day, 1 for 12 on the series. Matt Brash on the bump for Los Angeles. 1 out, runner on first. And Brash hits 91 on the slider, 100 on the 4-seamer, 94 on the cutter, 97 on the sinker. First pitch from him. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And, yeah, I'm a little swing happy here. I've grounded into 21 double plays so far this season. I'd like to keep it there if I could. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Second base thrown out, trying to steal it. I'll be darned. We're down to our final out here in Los Angeles. And let's see what we can do here. It's an 0-2 count. Final strike for the Royals here, potentially. Check swing on 1 below the knees. 2-3 put out will complete it. Where am I running to? What the heck was that? Oh, Angels take the win 1-0 there, man. Wow, what a defensive gem that was on both sides of the ball, I would say. Oh, I went 0 for 4 on the day with another pair of strikeouts. 1 for 13 on the series. That is just freaking ugly. Let's get back to the clubhouse and do this final series of the season so we can get into the postseason. Oh, yeah, and while I'm there, Jake, I'm also going to do that whole show the stats for the season, too, because why the heck not? Oh, wait, no, I should do that after the season, after this last series, huh? Oh, I would love to hit a 300 series, or 300 on the season. That would be awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a few hits to make it happen. As you can see there, we are going to be playing the A's. And, yeah, we will do this here. Open up my equipment box because there's nothing to do. There's nothing in these that I really are new to me. Except, yeah, I say that. Oh, look, here's some new batting gloves that you've never seen before. And a new bat skin. Whoop-de-doo. Oh, let's see. I'm going to bump my plate vision just a little bit here before we jump into the last one, because hopefully this will work for something against the A's. Here we go. I'm still on fire after a 1-for-13 series. How does the game, how does MLB The Show figure that I am still on fire after that pathetic of a series? Oh, man, that's absurd. Here we go, top of the first. No score, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in against Frank Mazzucato. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Change up outside, got the swing and a miss. That was not anything that I was going to be able to hit unless it was a sweeper. And there was low odds of that, I would say. Second pitch. Fouling away a four-seamer in the top part of the series. Top part of the zone, yeah. I had a decent series against the Blue Jays, yeah. There we foul away a curveball that was right down the middle. 0-2 the count. I should say 0-2 the count still. I've seen 3 pitches. All 3 have been different from Mazzucato. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball. Not going after it this time, sir. Sorry about that. 1-2 the count for me now. Next pitch. We send a four-seamer into right field. Right fielder's running back, but he's got time. He's got space. And he's caught out number 3. It's an F9 on the line score for me. And I'm having one heck of a horrific slump here in the month of September. Top of the third, 1-0 lead for the A's. Runner on second, 1 away. And Frank Mazzucato still towing the rubber here. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Inside with the four-seamer, taken for a ball. It's a 1-0 count. Bobby Witt standing out on second. He might try to steal third here. You never know. The 1-0 pitch. There's one down the right field line. If nothing else, Witt should be able to tag up and advance. Yeah, it is caught near the warning track, and Bobby Witt does not tag and try to advance on the play. I think he could have beaten that one. I don't know. I'm going to go with a sketchy base running call on that one by Witt. Top of the fifth. It's still a 1-0 ball game. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Frank Mazzucato still on the mound. We need the ribbies. Like to break that 140 ribby barrier. I've been sitting here for a little bit. First pitch of this at-bat from Mazzucato. Oh, geez. Curveball had me out in front. 0-1 the count. Down to a .333 batting average with runners in scoring position this season. Second pitch from Mazzucato. Got me again. Change up this time. Just like that, I got an 0-2 count after a couple of swings and misses at pitches below the knees. The 0-2 pitch. That almost got away from the catcher there. It's low and away. 1-2 the count after not offering at that one. Got to at least get a little bit closer to the knees there, Big Shoots. The 1-2 pitch. There's one into right center field. That should get down for extra bases. And it will. It's going to one-hop the wall out there in the alley. I will hold up at second and take my RBI double. Pair of ribbies puts me over the 140 mark for the season, so I'm okay with that. We will definitely take that double. All right, we don't need the replay on that. Bottom of the sixth. It's a 2-1 lead for the Royals now. Nolan Gorman at the plate for the A's. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a walk, hitting .278 on the season. Bases are empty with nobody out. 1-1 pitch on the way here from Isaiah Lowe. Come on. There you go. A shot into deep center field. Can we get there? A lot of hang time here. And the play is made next to the wall here in dead center. 1 away, long and loud F8 for Gorman. Yeah, he's not happy about it. He usually can swing a freaking bat well, but not for average, but for power. Top of the 7th, 3-1 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in against Ryan Helsley. Oh, he's on the A's now? All right, he still hits 102 on the 4-seamer, 92 on the slider, 83 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch, and I swing and miss at a 4-seamer above the zone on the outer third. Oh, and won the count. 21 double plays in the season? I thought that was 22 after the last one. I don't know. Second pitch now from Helsley. Holy cow, the right side of my screen just like totally got ate up by a bunch of comments there, Jake. I don't know what the heck happened there. Oh, wow. Oh, I swing and miss at a 4-seamer well above the zone. Dude, like everything that you've typed in this entire live stream so far, Jake, just went blip, 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 blip. Like a constant rotation on the right side of my screen, because that's where I have my my chat pop up on, and jeez, was that distracting. Oh, man. So I strike out against Helsley. We come back top of the 9th, 6-1 lead for the Royals. Ryan Weathers is on the mound for the A's. I'm 1 for 4 on the day. And I get a dynamic challenge to add on, in theory. And, well, in order to do that, I got to get on base, right? Ryan Weathers hits 98 on the 4-seamer, and 97 on the sinker, 91 on the slider. First pitch from the left-hander. Gets the call with a 4-seamer on the inside corner. Oh, and won the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Gets another call on the inside corner, this time just above the knees, and I got an 0-2 count after watching a couple of 4-seamers. The 2-strike pitch. Low and away with the sinker. It's a 1-2 count. I have not taken the bat off my shoulders yet here in this at-bat. That is extremely weird to go 3 pitches in with no swings. The 1-2 pitch. Inside with a 4-seamer. That is 4 straight pitches I have taken. Holy cow. Am I sick? Somebody better take my temperature here. 2-2 pitch from Ryan Weathers. There's one right to the first baseman. That'll be 3 unassisted as he gets it to the bag himself. And that's the first out here in the top of the 9th. That's not going to help my batting average anymore today. Got 1 hit, but I needed 2, really, if I was going to have anything going on. Yeah, see, that, Jake, a whole bunch more of your comments just popped up on the right side of my screen. It's like, what the heck's going on here? Is YouTube possessed? Is my PS5 possessed? I have no idea. All right, let's move on into game number 2 of this series, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Currently, I still have a 901 OPS, which leading the team. That's intriguing. Royals are 102 and 58 on the season. Wow. Okay. Dynamic challenge is how we're going to start game number 2. Kyle Harrison on the mound for the A's. There's 2 outs and nobody on for me as I'm standing in, and it's going to be double or nothing here, apparently. Now, Harrison does hit 95 on the 4-seamer. 90 on the slider as well, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. There's one that finds a hole in the left side. Oh, diving attempt by the shortstop, but he's not going to come up with it cleanly. And I've got an infield hit with 2 outs here in the top of the 2nd. Not a double, but hey, we'll take it. Bottom of the 3rd, still no score. Nolan Jones is at the plate for the 2nd time today for the A's. George Kirby's the man on the mound for the Royals. And Kirby's going to be throwing a 1-2 pitch to Jones. Let's see what we get here. If it's a routine fly ball. It's one into shallow center. And there's like 5 comments that just popped up on the right side of my screen again. Good Lord. Oh, dude. I don't think my controller's broken, but I think my eyeballs are after the way this is just being wonky as heck on this live stream. Oh, top of the 4th. No score. 1 out. Nobody on. Kyle Harrison still on the mound here. Let's see if I can get another hit against him. First pitch. 4-seamer just above the knees on the outer 3rd. Got a piece, fouled it away. Oh, and won the count. I'm up to 141 RBIs. Can we get to 145? Well, I guess people got to get on base for me to do that easily, I suppose. 0-1 pitch here. It's popped up. Catcher's going to make the play behind. Oh, no, actually off on the first base side of home plate. And that's a non-productive 2nd out there in the top of the 4th. P2 for those of you keeping track at home. Bottom of the 4th. It's Nick Kurtz at the plate for the A's. He's got a 2-2 count and still rocking the 0 on the series here. One out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch from George Kirby. It's a shot into deep center field. Can we get there in time? That's the big question. It is just over my head and bounces just over the wall. Ground rule double for Nick Kurtz, and he's standing on second now. Top of the sixth, we are still scoreless. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day, 2 for 7 on the series. Kyle Harrison on the bump for the A's. And let's see what I can do against him this time around as the first pitch of this at-bat. Oh, geez, ties me up with the four-seamer inside, and it's an 0-1 count. It's the only thing I hate about left-handed pitchers. I can't judge how far on or off the inside corner that pitch will be. I could tell that was over the plate. Four-seamer right at the top of the zone. Got a piece and fouled that one off as well. It's an 0-2 count. The two-strike pitch from Harrison. Inside with the four-seamer. Lucky take for me because I could not tell where that was going at all. 1-2 the count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. That was the pitch, I think, and we foul it off and out of play. Off to the right. 1-2 the count. Steady diet of four-seamers here so far. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, he hung the curveball, and I was just a bit out in front of it, and it goes foul down the left field line. Still a 1-2 count. Sixth pitch of the at-bat now from Harrison. Come on, big fella. And we foul away a circle change on the outside corner. We're looking at a seventh pitch of the plate appearance now. Come on, big shoots. Yeah, he hanged it all right, and I banged it, but it was foul. The 1-2 pitch yet again. And we foul away a four-seamer above the zone. What am I swinging at here? Everything, apparently. If that was another curveball, I probably would have done something with it, but... 1-2 pitch now from Harrison. Oh, he got me. Oh, the slurve inside got this check swing. And apparently it broke the plane. Bottom of the sixth, we come back still scoreless here. Xavier Edwards at the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the J. Got a .257 batting average on the season. Got a full count with a runner on second and nobody out. Let's see if we get the fly him out, throw him out, double play this time. Nope, it's going to be a ground ball up the middle. We will get a glove on that throw. We'll be going to the plate. Is it going to be in time? It's on the money. No, he is in at home safely. RBI single for Edwards, and the A's take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the sixth. Finally, a team breaks up on the scoreboard. And that was a good throw, too. Just a tick too late. Dang it. All right, dynamic challenge time. Top of the eighth. A's are up 3-0 now. Orion Kirkering is on the mound for them. I got a runner on third and 2 away, and I'm going for the ribby. I'm not going to lie. Kirkering hits a 100 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, only 88 on his sweeper. First pitch. Oh, he got me. Sweeper off the inside corner. Swing and a miss. It's an 0-1 count. Still hitting .337 on the season with runners in scoring position, though. Second pitch. There's one over the second baseman's head and into right field. That will score the runner from third. An RBI single makes it 142 ribbies on the season. And means we're not getting shut out this time around. All right, top of the ninth. We are tied at 3. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Justin Robleski is on the mound for the A's now. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 92 on the cutter, 94 on the two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a little bit low and away with the four-seamer there. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Must be a prime time for an RBI. Oh, gosh. That wasn't off speed. That was a heater way above the zone. Still swung at it, so I got an 1-1 count now. Third pitch from Robleski. Check swing on a 12-6 curve below the knees on the inner third, but it's a call to strike anyway. I got a 1-2 count. Come on, big fella. I'd like to go 3 for 5 instead of 2 for 5 in this one. Oh, it ain't going to happen on that pitch. 12-6 curve outside at the knees. 2-2 the count. Come on, big guy. Nothing has been in the zone so far. That's no exception with the slider up and in. I got a full count now. Come on, big guy. In the zone, or is it first base for free here? Ripped into right field. That'll get down for extra bases. That's going to be an RBI double. Will it be one RBI? Will it be two? They hold the man up at third. It's a one-run double to give the Royals a 4-3 lead here in the top of the ninth, and we now have runners on second and third. I'll take that any old day of the week. We ended up scoring a couple more. So, yeah, 5-3. Looks like it's going to be the final score in this one as we win game number 2 by that score, 5-3. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, we'll see what that is then, Jake. 298 batting average currently. I need another 3 for 5 day, or 3 for 4 even would be great. I'm 4 for 10 on the series, which is fine and dandy. Pair of doubles and 4 RBIs so far. I'm all right with that. Let's move on to the final game of the 2030 regular season here. Yeah, I'm with you, Jake. I do need a multi-hit day here in Game 3. Ooh, we get to face off with a boss battle challenge. First thing in game number 3. Michael Carlson's on the mound for the A's. No score, nobody on, 2 away. I want to get on base, I ain't going to lie. Carlson hits 94 on the four-seamer. Nothing else quick, so he must have a lot of filthy movement here. First pitch from him. Cracked into left field. There's a base hit to start my day. A perfect shot into left field. It's only a single, but I will take it. That'll help the old batting average out a little bit here. Top of the third, I'm up to a 299 batting average now. That's a 2-0 lead for the A's as well. 1 out, nobody on. Michael Carlson on the mound again. Still, whatever. First pitch this time around. And there's one into deep left field. Is this one's going to stay fair? No, it does stay fair, but it stays in the yard as well. I thought that was going to be off the wall out there, but no. Instead, it's an F7 on the old line score. Bottom of the fourth, we come back to it. Daniel Susak at the plate for the A's. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Got an 0-2 count. The base is empty and 2 away. Shane Bieber's on the mound for the Royals here. Let's see what the 2-strike pitch from him gets us. Oh, the Tigers clinched the division. Dang it. I gotta love a couple of failures in the last few series of the season. And we will make the catch on the warning track back against the wall in center field to retire the side. Missed it by that much. My good man. We move on to a dynamic challenge here. Top of the 6th, 2-0 ball game still. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Batting average still sitting at 299. Nobody out, nobody on. Michael Carlson on the mound. And I want to get on base. First pitch of this at-bat from Carlson. And we chop away a four-seamer at the knees on the inside corner. Oh, and won the count. I got a 7.5 wins against replacement. That leads the American League. I'll take it. Second pitch from Carlson. Oh, geez. Change up below the knees on the outside corner. 0-2 the count. Come on. You know, if I could let some of those go, that'd be amazing. It'd probably do wonders for my batting average. The 0-2 pitch. And there's one cranked to left field. Yeah, buddy. No doubt about that one. That one bounces off the Sutter Health building out there in left field. Makes it a 2-1 lead for the A's now as the Royals are on the board. 46th homer of the season, only 390 feet, but it clears the wall with ease. Do we get the green line? That's the big question. Well, not on that camera angle. Any other camera angles you're going to show me? There's the green line. That's what we like to see. Yeah, that one definitely doinked off the Sutter Health building. Bottom of the 6th, we are now tied at 2 runs apiece. Runners on first and second with 1 out for Wilyer Abreu. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 0 for 5 on the series, as he's standing up to the plate against Shane Bieber. Bieber already thrown 92 pitches at this point in the 6th inning. We could really use a fly him out, throw him out double play here. 0-1 pitch from Bieber. Here's a shot into left center field. It is caught. Throw to third, on the money, and in time. It's a fly him out, throw him out, double play. We get Bieber out of the inning, and we are still tied at 2 here against the A's. Top of the 7th, Ryan Helsley standing up on the mound now for the A's. Runner on first, 2 away. Let's see what I can do against Helsley and his 102-mile-an-hour four-seamer. He also hits 92 on the slider, 83 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch from him. Cranked foul down the right field line and out of play. 0-1 the count. A little bit tardy on that four-seamer as it did hit the full 102 miles an hour. Second pitch of the at-bat. Oh, got me with the slider low and away. And it's an 0-2 count. I was way out in front of that like it was a heater again. Probably going to go with a high heater on this one. Or take a 12-6 curve and drop it in the top of the zone. What do you think? Oh, no. Slider got really far outside there. 1-2 the count after not offering it that one. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Helsley. Low and away with the four-seamer.
2-2.
Yeah, Jake. Helsley's no joke. I was kind of bummed to see when the Cardinals traded him away before the deadline this season, but on the bright side, going to the Mets, he's not doing so hot there, so maybe it was a good thing.
Full count.
Slider outside, runs the count full. I'll be darned, I have a full count against Ryan Helsley. Why do I think it's Michael Helsley? I don't know. Payoff pitch on the way here. I'm thinking he's going to go heater. He did. Four-seamer on the inside corner, swing and a miss for me, and that sends us to the seventh inning stretch here against the A's. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. Guys in the dugout are like, come on, man. Bottom of the seventh, Nolan Jones is at the plate for the A's. Still a 2-2 ball game. Nolan is 2 for 2 on the day, 4 for 10 on the series. And he's got an 0-2 count with the bases empty and 2 away. Abner Uribe is going to kick and deal here. Let's see who the Cracker Jack pays off for. It's a shot into left center field. Can we get there in time? Yes, we can. That will end the seventh inning. We're moving on to the eighth. Still tied at 2. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, but the A's put it on in the bottom of the eighth, so no chance for the Royals here in this one. And the A's will take the win in the final game of the season. 7-2 the final score. We do win the series 2-1, but unfortunately we're just the runaway wild card winner. So yeah, I went 2 for 4 on the day, 6 for 14 on the series. Now that's a stat line. 5 RBIs on the day, or on the series as well. It's Abe. How's it going? Haven't seen you on in a little while here. Thanks for dropping in on the live stream. You're just in time to see me jump into the postseason here in 2030. Of course, we have to run back to the clubhouse here, and we shall see just exactly how things played out. Oh, I know the feeling, Abe. Being busy is definitely just a part of life anymore. So yeah, this season is over. Just for grins, we will bump the standings there. Yeah, Tigers beat us by 1 game because they were 104-58 on the season. On the bright side, we had the wild card by a lot, by 15 games over the next best team. That's ridiculous. Oh, okay, we'll jump up to this one. Well, there's my season statistics there. 160 games because I did get hurt earlier in the season. 204 hits. I'm okay with that. 44 of them doubles. 4 triples. That's insane, especially for me. 46 homers. 144 RBIs. I managed 30 walks. I wonder how many of those were intentional. Probably almost all of them. 122 strikeouts. That is a drastic drop over the previous, and yeah, a 299 batting average. So close, and yet so far. Slugging was at 578, OPS a 910. That is plenty good enough by my standards. Only 3 sac flies on the season, but hey, it works. 21 double plays is what I hit into. I got hit by a pitch 5 times on top of the walk, so I actually earned 30 walks. I'll be darned. Total bases 394. That's a big uptick there. So, yeah, all in all, not terrible. Just for grins and giggles, we'll see what the awards look like here. Oh, looks like I got the MVP, so that's cool. Not going to get the batting title. Let's see, Hank Aaron Award. No, I ended up 3rd for the Hank Aaron Award. That is ridiculous. I had the same batting average as Judge, more home runs, more RBIs. What the heck? Lars Nootbaar I could see being above me just because his batting average is considerably better, but dude, what the heck? Gold glove, let's see, what do we got? Center field, hey, I'll get my first gold glove on the season as well, as I only committed one error all year, so that's cool. And silver slugger for the outfield, yep, there we are. Yeah, and quite frankly, Jake, I'm a huge fan of Noopar. He's a cool dude. I like that guy. So, well, there's all of that. So we will jump into the postseason here and see what we can do. But first, I'm going to go into the perks because I'm pretty sure... You know what? That can't hurt. We'll do a little bump there. Any out situation... Yeah, we'll change it to that. What the heck? Alright, maybe that'll help my hitting a little bit. I don't know. Perks are definitely on a situational basis. So here we go. Yeah, we are a wild card team. We'll be playing the Astros in the first round of the postseason. No, I do not wish to stop simulating. Is there anything easy here? Speed? Maybe. Yeah, I saw that, Abe, and my old lady is a big fan of the Cubs, huge fan of Rizzo when he was playing for them. So she was all kinds of bummed, like, oh, he's retiring. That's so sad. And I'm like, yeah, but he's going to be retiring as a Cub. So that made her a happier camper. Let's see. We'll do the Focus app because a little extra clutch never hurts. All right, wild card round. Here we are. We are playing the Astros. Where's Jonathan Cano when we need him? Because he's a big Astros fan. Also, a rather rabid follower of the channel, which I greatly appreciate. All right. First game of the wild card round. Here we go. George Kirby gets the call, and I get to start off with a boss battle challenge. Who's that on the mound? I don't recognize him. Oh, it's Hunter Brown. That works. Well, I definitely want to get on base, but I'm going to go for hitting the single here. Runner on first, one away. No score here. Bottom of the first. Hunter Brown hits 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 95 on the cutter, 90 on the circle change. First pitch from him. And there's a little fly ball into shallow. Well, not as shallow right field as I thought, but too much air underneath it. Right fielder can make the play. One pitch is all it takes for out number two here on the bottom of the first. Top of the third, it's a 2-0 lead for the Royals. Aaron Zavala is at the plate for the Astros. He hit .230 on the regular season. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch here from George Kirby. Bases are empty with one away here in the top of the third. And that shot into right center field might get down for a hit, but no! I managed to pull that one out of thin air. Two away now in the top of the third. That's got to frustrate Zavala, because I'm sure he thought he had that one in the bag. Wow. Bottom of the third. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see what I can do against Hunter Brown this time around. Bases are empty with one out. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, we swung underneath a four-seamer that was above the zone. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's one into right center field. That should get down for a hit. No? Oh, diving stop and catch by the center fielder. Flashing some leather there, Big Shoots. Getting her done. That was a run and a dive. Yowza. Where's the StatCast for probability of catching that? I mean, route efficiency was obviously 100, but wow. Top of the fourth, we come back. Yordan Alvarez is at the plate for the Astros now. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Got an 0-1 count against George Kirby. One out, nobody on. Let's see what we get here. Wind up and the pitch from George Kirby. Ooh, showtime. Is this going to be one of the hard ones or the easy ones? Easy one. And we will be able to make that diving play because it's just the timing thing instead of move the glove and then hit the button. Two away here in the top of the fourth after coming down with that one. And it's a dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the fifth as I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Royals hold a 3-0 lead at this point. There's 2 outs and nobody on. And I don't know, do I do the double or better, or do I take the first pitch and reach base? I'm not good at taking pitches, so we'll have to do that one and absolutely take all the way here from Hunter Brown. First pitch of the at-bat. Four-seamer on the inside corner near the top of the zone. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a cutter on the outside corner, and it's an 0-2 count for me in a hurry. And I couldn't see exactly what you typed in there, Abe, as for whatever reason, whether it was the PS5 or YouTube, it cut off a whole bunch of what you typed in there. Oh, I'm with you on that one, Jake. Four-seamer off the outside corner near the top of the zone makes for a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Brown. Oh, he got me low and inside. Got away from the catcher, but he's going to pop up and throw it first. That will complete the strikeout and end the fifth inning. Moving on to the sixth here against the Astros, but the Royals are leading by a score of 3-1, or 3-0. Sorry, I looked at the hit column. Oh boy, yeah, I think my eyes are failing me here. Bottom of the sixth, I'm back at the plate again. It's a 9-0 lead for the Royals. 2 outs, nobody on. Nintendo is weird. That's all I can say, Abe. First pitch of this at-bat. Low and inside with the four-seamer. I got myself a 1-0 count. Who is this on the mound? Patrick Monteverde. Okay, he hits 93 on the four-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. Second pitch of the at-bat from him. And we swing and miss at a four-seamer in near the top of the zone on the inner third. It's a 1-1 count. Next pitch. And we foul away a curveball just above the knees. Way out in front of it, and it's a 1-2 count. I think I'm a little lucky here. The 1-2 pitch. And we foul away a four-seamer at the top of the zone again. 1-2 still the count. We're looking at our fifth pitch of this plate appearance, and I'd like to get my first postseason hit here. Well, that's not going to happen as I ground out to short. It's a 6-3 putout, and that retires the side. I am really good at getting out here in the postseason this year. Good gravy. We're still going to take the win here. What's the final score? 9-0 probably? Yep, 9-0 is the final score. 4-hit ball. Wow. So, yeah, we'll take it. I mean, Kirby went 8 innings, allowing just 3 hits. That's a heck of a postseason start for him. I went 0 for 4 on the day, so that's a heck of a postseason flop for me. Goodness me. And of course, we have to return to the clubhouse because that's the way the postseason works. With MLB The Show, you cannot stay with the same load in for a game in the postseason. Oh, all 3 games are at home? I'll do what I can, Jake, because, yeah, I don't know if it's a PS5 or the YouTube, but cut that off. All I could see was, nice, avenge me. So I'm assuming that means the Astros took you out in the postseason on your road to the show character. I'll do what I can here, but I'm so far rocking the over on the postseason, so not the way we want this to start. Shane Bieber gets the call for the Royals here. Hopefully we can take the win here and just move on in 6 games. Oof. Top of the first. Jose Azocar is at the plate for the Astros. He hit .217 in the regular season. That's a rather dull number there. Nobody out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way from Bieber. It's a deep drive to center field. We're going to be playing that on the rebound, I think. Yes, we are. We get a glove on it on the warning track. Throw in is decent. Always going for 3. Come on, get him. Got him. He gets the double, but it's thrown out at third. Don't get greedy, my good man. I may not be so great at swinging a bat towards the end of this most recent season, but I can still throw you out. All right, bottom of the first. 1-0 lead for the Astros. They did get a run on the board now. Andrew Abbott is on the mound for them. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. Runner on first, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And I swing at a four-seamer above the zone. 0-1 the count. I made it to 7.6 wins against replacement in the regular season. That's intriguing. Circle change there had me out in front, and it is fouled down the third base line. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch from Abbott. There's one into center field. Center fielder running back towards the track, towards the wall. Oh, missed it by a couple of feet. He makes the play with his other hand against the wall in dead center. Ugh. So close and yet so far. Top of the second, Aaron Zavala is standing in for the Astros now. He has not had a hit in the postseason. He hit .230 in the regular season. Shane Bieber still on the mound here in the top of the second. 2-2 pitch from him to Zavala. There's a runner on second and one away. Will this be a fly him out, throw him out, double play? There's a shot into left center field. We'll run over. There's the fly him out. The throw to third is on the money and in time. Fly him out, throw him out, double play, and that retires the side. We are moving to the bottom of the second, trailing the Astros by a score of 1-0. All right, bottom of the fourth, it is now a 2-0 ball game. Houston out in front. Andrew Abbott still on the mound here. There's one out, nobody on. I need to get on base here for crying out loud. First pitch of the at-bat from Abbott. Outside with a sweeper. Just missed the outside corner, really. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Oh, we were late on a circle change. I was on the inner third. Nick goes foul down the right field line. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3 from Abbott. Oh, and I'm fouling away a four-seamer well above the zone. Jesus, what am I swinging at here? 1-2 the count for me now, as I'm making his job on the mound a lot easier because I'm swinging at everything here. Low and inside with the sweeper, taken for ball 2. That evens up the count at 2-2. Come on, big fella. I hit a home run here. I'm going to do the thing. Come on. Well, it's not a home run. It's a pop-up in the foul ground down the right field line. First baseman's running out there. He'll make the play near the tarp. And just like that, it's a P3 for out number 2 here in the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the sixth, I'm back at the plate again. Runners on first and second, one away. 2-0 lead for the Astros here. I'm still rocking the offer. Andrew Abbott still on the bump for Houston. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, big guy. There's one up the middle. Second baseman's going to field that. He'll glove flip to the shortstop, covering, relay to first in time. It's a double play. And that retires the side. My gosh, I cannot catch a break here in the postseason so far. Oof. Well, we make it back up to the plate again. It's a dynamic challenge in the bottom of the ninth. 2-1 lead for the Astros. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day, 0 for on the series as well. And I need to get on base, no doubt about it. Tristan Beck is on the mound for Houston. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the right-hander. There's one right back up the middle. There's my first postseason base hit on the season. I'll take that, a leadoff single with some ambush tactics. And just like that, I'm successful in a dynamic challenge. Will it be enough to spur the offense into winning? I don't know. We will sim to the end of the game. And no, the Astros take the win in game number 2. Is it a 2-1 final score? Yes, it is. What a freaking game that turned into, huh? So it looks like we're going to be heading back to the clubhouse and running into game number 3 of this wild card series against the Astros. Wouldn't that just be ironic? Win 103 games in the regular season to fall in the wild card round. Then again, who would expect to win 100 games in the regular season and still be in the wild card instead of the division? Oof. Here we go. Let's see what I can do. We'll be facing off against Zach Gallen on the mound for the Astros here in the third and deciding game of this series. Somehow I'm on fire despite a 1-for-8 line score on the postseason so far. That is a little awkward there, bud. Framber Valdez on the mound for the Royals, but I got to face off against Gallen first. It's a boss battle challenge. What are my options? Hit a single, double, or better, or hit a home run? I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to go for the single. It's a runner on third and one away. Gallen hits 96 on the four-seamer. 93 on the cutter, too. First pitch. There's one to the third baseman. That's not going to be a single, but it will be an RBI. I will take the RBI ground out without a doubt. Bases are empty with 2 away now in the bottom of the first, but the Royals are leading 1-0. I will take that RBI any old day of the week. Bottom of the third, I come back to the plate. 2-0 lead for the Royals. I'm 0 for 1 on the day. Runner on third and one away again. Can I do another RBI here against Zach Gallen? Wind up and the pitch from him to start this at-bat. Well, not that pitch. Four-seamer is definitely up. And that's a 1-0 count. A little bit off the outside corner as well. The 1-0 pitch. Little low and inside with a knuckle curve, and I've got a 2-0 count. What the heck? The 2-0 pitch from Gallen. Low on the outer third, and it's a 3-0 count. Am I going to get a walk in the postseason here? What the heck? 3-0 pitch. Oh, we put it right down the middle. I send it out into center field. That will definitely be an RBI single. We will take that as well. That'll help the old batting average out. And it extends the lead for the Royals to a 3-0. I'm going to celebrate that one most definitely. Top of the fifth, we're back out in the outfield here. Connor Norby is at the plate for the Astros. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a pop-out. And he's got a 2-2 count with a runner on first and nobody out. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Jake. It's like, yeah, buddy. Nothing quite like squaring up a baseball well. 2-2 the count for Norby with Valdez on the mound for the Royals here. There's a shot into shallow center field. We're going to let it bounce. Oh, geez, what am I throwing to second for? He's going for 3. Dang it. I'm an idiot. Now there's runners on the corners with nobody out here in the top of the fifth. Looks like my fielding gaffe costs the team a run, as it is now a 3-1 ball game in the bottom of the sixth. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Zach Gallen still on the mound for the Astros. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm going for getting on base. I am not going to be greedy here. First pitch of the at-bat from Gallen. Yeah, you have a good one, Jake. Thanks for dropping in on the live stream, big fella. Oh, slider on the outside corner, just off the outside corner. It's fouled away, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Gallen. Oh, swinging and miss the knuckle curve just above the knees on the inner third. It's an 0-2 count in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch. Ah, and I swing and miss at a four-seamer above the zone. I deserve that strikeout. I was swinging at everything there. Top of the seventh, we come back. Royals are still leading, but the score is now 3-2. Otto Lopez is at the plate for the Astros. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Hit .278 in the regular season. He's got a runner on first and 2 away, and a full count here. Payoff pitch on the way now from Richard Burns. I'm not even going to say what the shortened version of his first name is. Throw to third will be on the money, but not in time. Runners on the corners with 2 outs here in the top of the seventh, as Otto Lopez has a successful single there. We're back at the plate here in the bottom of the eighth. 4-2 lead for the Royals, and I get a dynamic challenge. I'm just going to go for getting on base, as Josh Hader is now on the mound for the Astros here. Nobody out, nobody on, and Hader throws a 98-mile-an-hour two-seamer. 90 on the circle change, 88 on the slider. Dang it, Jake. First pitch is a swing and a miss at a two-seamer at the top of the zone on the inner third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from Hader. And we foul away that slider, also in the top of the zone. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch now from Josh Hader. Oof, way outside with that two-seamer. Did not threaten the zone at all with that one. 1-2 the count. Pitch number 4 of the plate appearance. Come on, big guy. We foul away a two-seamer on the outside corner, but maybe a smidge high. It's a 1-2 count again here. Fifth pitch of the plate appearance. Oh, geez, got me. Slider inside. I saw it starting to hook in, and I'm like, no, don't swing, but the swing was already going. So there's a K next to my name here, and we will send to the end of the game. Can we hold on to it? The Royals win the wild card series, so we will be heading on to the ALDS, presumably against the Tigers, since they had the better record than us in the regular season. There's the big celebration, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And yeah, 1 for 4 on the day, 2 for 12 on the series. Definitely not brag-worthy numbers there. But that's where we're going to call it on the live stream. We will be back with the video tomorrow, playing through the ALDS. And no, Jake, I'm going to be doing the ALDS tomorrow for a regular video then. So for those of you that have been hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. We will see you tomorrow in the next one.